Alright, welcome everyone to my 8th part in my campaign as Massilia in Rome Total War 2. And now in the last episode we've secured ourselves 2 villages in the Gallica. And our next target is gonna be this village. And also I have this army here, which really needs to be retrained in my main province. Or the Bordigala province, the Aquitania. Let's see. He's getting himself the Erginus. Who is he? Disciplined, self-deprecating, cowardly and stingy. Well, really, he went into a few battles and now he's really looking to be here and trying to get people believe that he's great. And I'm thinking that I will change his household. Let's see. Definitely not executioner. But someone with something from commerce. Public order penalties. What to give him? Noble steed. Yes, that's something for him. I can imagine him running through the streets of Massalia on the noble steed. Telling everyone, I was the one who defeated the Gauls. And now, give me your money. Probably not that direct. But let's see. We will see what happens in the next turn. And we will also have the whole report of what happened in this year in the whole known world. But really, mostly something happens in Greek or in Roman territory. And speaking of Romans, they are having quite a bit of problems with the
There is a time when warriors must sheathe the sword and talk for the good
I
of
will
it.
not make peace treaty. But as you could see, Italy is back in their reign, back in their control, which is great for them. But still, they are having a big problems against Carthaginians. Their relative army strength is really in a favor of Carthaginians.
Will you not give our people a little gold?
Let's see.
You
Payment
have
to
much,
join war
and our people
against
do not wish to become the
guys,
slaves of envy.
I don't really need you to join fighting these guys. And really my next target is this village. But first I want to get rid of this guy. We also got ourselves a lad in here, which will help us quite a bit. And it's mostly silver, as I saw. Yeah. Our agent has been hindered, and now we go to reforms. Turigos reforms. The development of Tureos has altered the unit equipment and training. A large overshield made of leather-covered wood, braced by a spined boss. The Tureos was first adopted from the Galatians by the Illyrians and Thracians. Some say it resembles the Oscanscutum brought back from Paris' Italian campaign. However, it made its way into Greek hands. It is now used by the Tureoptoi, Poroi, I don't really know how to pronounce Greek words, who have become tactically flexible troops in the Greek army. And we also have the Colmenos Spartan reforms. So let's see. Sparta was during a third, just a shadow of former glory. They were still forced to be reckoned with, but only slightly above the Greek states. Yeah. So he increased the pool of Spartan citizens, bringing back banished Spartans, and giving land to mercenaries, and rearmed the Spartan army in Macedonian style. Yeah, so I see. So we go to reforms now. What is this? A lust for life. Our people have become lustful and hedonistic, thinking only of pleasure and failing to give God their respect. Let's see, what will we sacrifice? 100 brass is quite a lot, and I think sanctions will be the way to go. And let's see now. They spoke about Spartans, and really Spartans were getting really... What is this? I will probably give this to some of my general, just to make it smoother. Smooth. Cylinder. Yeah, I'm really getting forward and forgetting what I wanted to say. So I will just read this and then continue with Spartans. So let's see, births. I'm not really reading this. Greek astronomer was born. Then some playwright died. And the king of Seleucid kingdom. Greece. Yeah, Athens surrender following a long siege by Macedonian forces. And the Antigonus regarrisons Athens and forbids the city from making war. Otherwise, he leaves Athens alone as the seat of philosophy and learning in Greece, which is nice. And yes, this is the thing that happens in Sicily. So Agrigentum is besieged, and the Hannibal Gisco defends the city. So we have two armies, and this was the number that got rid of. That was rid of, but it was about 40,000 men. I think that was that. Yeah, 4 Roman legions. Yeah, what is this? The garrison of Agrigentum manages to call reinforcements, and the relief force comes to rescue and destroys Roman supply bases at this place. Nevertheless, after a few skirmishes, the Battle of Agrigentum is fought and won by Rome, and the city falls. Yeah. So about this battle, I really mentioned it in my next episode. So basically the battle, the Romans got almost no food, and then the Carthaginian general came to rescue and wanted to attack the Romans. And he basically positioned his main forces in like 3 columns. The first column was the local mercenaries, then he positioned the elephants in the second line, and then in the third line was these really strong forces that were about to destroy the Romans. But the Romans successfully defeated the first wave, and the rout from the first wave mixed into the elephants, and they ran amok and ran through the army, and the Carthaginians were forced to just disengage and run. But actually the defender, the Hannibal Gisco, that was defending the city, managed to fight through the Roman blockade and escape from the city. And Rome then captured the city, and Gisco escaped to Carthage. And Gisco, he then became the admiral, and he fought some naval battles against the Romans. Yeah, the Carthaginians retired to organize their fleet, and Roman sacked Agrigentum and enslaved its Greek inhabitants. And then we have something in Seleucid Empire, which you can read, but I'm not really going to go through this. And so, about the Spartans. Well, still the Spartans weren't in this period really they were just the former shadow of themselves. But still, when the Macedonian, I think it was Philip II, when he was threatening them, well, really, the Spartans were famous for their one-liners. So when he was threatening them, that if he invades Laconia, they will never rise again, and he will destroy them, the Spartans just said if. So they were really cheeky, and he really didn't attack the Spartans. Still, it wasn't really worth it to fight them, and there is rocky terrain around Sparta, really many hills, so maybe that was also one of the reasons why he didn't attack them. And we can now finish the turn. This guy will be now almost in our territory, and he will start retaining once he is there. And I really want this army to leave. I might want to give them some military target for their armies to move. because this is getting just stupid. He's watching the sea and his army is slowly dying because of the lack of food in the region. And we are starting to get a lot of trade routes. And I was really thinking about the Burdigala's strategic importance in the region. And I found out that really, if you imagine this, because of the Massalia and Burdigala trade route,
The spirits have noticed that our
we can really get a lot of income from the trading with Britannia and other places here. Because it is well known that the... Oh, who is this? We gained the higher office. Nice. Norwegian supplies. And because of that, the guys returned back to the loving arms of gods. Fine. So if you think about this, really, this port is really important for the whole area here. And now we have one of the best positions for trade with Britannia and the northern tribes. Because, as you might know, the Straits of Gibraltar, the Pillars of Hercules, as they were called in this period, were held by Carthage, and it actually sunk any ship that went through there, if it was a foreign ship. So that much is known. And let's see, we are slowly getting prepared to attack, and we can do it probably in this turn even, and I will probably do it. So let's just declare war. And I'm thinking about just auto-resolving and then focusing my forces on Prodigal after that. Let's see, how many guys do they have? Not that much. And I still think that the auto-resolve should be fine. Let's see who actually attacked. Was it the brave guy? Yes. And the cautious one is in the back. Let's see what is his name again? Erinax. And this is Philteos. Probably. So let's just make... I will make a balanced stance. Let's see, our cavalry is still looking fine. And let's capture and occupy this settlement. Another level for our army and general. Let's make our fighters better. He still has the Sword of Alexander. And what does this guy have? Oh, I will not want this. I want to have this Greek. It will increase the public order in the province. And that's what I want. And let's see, just strategical spears. So everyone is getting retrained. And let's see where is their last army. In here. Hidden. But still I should be able to defeat it. Here we can see a level 3, which is something. And make it a civil town. Let's make it a trading port. Destroy this. I will just look how much money we can get from that. Quite a lot. But I want to have farms here and maybe a shrine as well. And soon we will be able to make siege towers. In this turn we can start recruiting another army. And let's make some merchant oligarch. Or maybe this guy from local nobility. The leader of the army. And let's see here. I will move him slightly and start recruiting these. Let's make 4 of them. And some archers as well. Let's Let's see here, he can patrol the region. He will have increased replenishment. But I don't know how much food is in this region. Not much, is it? I might even want to take him to this region. Yeah. And I think we are safe to end the turn. Romans are still holding their own. And let's see about the armies. Yeah, the Carthage is stronger than Rome. And still we have 8,000 a turn, which is not bad. And now, when we capture this thing, we can see the British villages on the coast. And this will probably be the place that we will invade once we decide to attack Britannia. And the local fish will help us with the food situation, because soon I think the food will be an issue, because I'm just now trying to get a lot of food, and then I will start upgrading all of the buildings, and that takes quite a lot of food. And it seems they are raiding now.
The needs of my people are simple. Some of
These guys want to trade, and I want it as well. And another turn is here, so running low on supplies and siege tower and a lot of else. So just resupply, and let's see here. We did this thing. Is this worth it? Well, I would really prefer to get these hoplite barracks. Let's see, construction report, healer. And here, shrine and homestead. With hobos.
Commander.
Yes, we are slowly getting there. And let's see. These guys are new because of the reforms. These guys as well. And we have some pelters here as well. But I think they are not real. They are not new. And I can get some Turegos. Like 5 of them. Gallica is getting really angry. And these guys. You shall not raid my lands. Yeah, this is quite a lot. Unseasonal conditions, late autumn. The enemy army retreats. And how is this looking? Can we get... Yeah, we can get someone here to make sure... What is this guy? He's actually quite good. I will make him to train that army. So let's see. This guy will then move over to him. And I also want some guy to manage the culture here. Let's make it this guy. Sadly we can see what is his trait. Yeah, what is this? Indulgent, vain, rash, wasteful. That's not the best guy. And what do we have here? Another level and militancy. So we have higher... Yeah, this army is really getting a veteran. 37 attack. These guys now have 50 attack, which is great. Now they can stand to the naked warriors that were giving us so much pain in the past. And let's see now. I really look forward to attacking Bibracte with this guy. And I should really now stop doing the trade with them. To not have such a penalty once I declare war. I really prefer to capturing the capitals of the province that are actually at sea.
The needs of my people are
That looks
simple.
much better.
Some of your fine trading goods in exchange
Oh yes,
for
I
our
will
wares.
trade with you. So yeah, as I was saying, I really enjoyed taking Bordigala in one of my campaigns, because I took like one big army, then the siege army, and a fleet. Sadly, there was not many enemies in the city, but I think that in the case of Bibracte, there will be a lot of enemies there, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, let's see. Faction destroyed, yeah, they got destroyed. This guy. Let's just start training his army. And you secure the province. And we will attack from here. Let's see this guy. I will just make sure he has enough archers. Or should I be making slingers? I will make archers. I like archers more. And this guy is getting retrained. And the Lusitania are not attacking now. So I can keep his army here for a bit. So let's end the turn. And once this army gets here, and the two other armies get there and are retrained, I will attack Bibracte.
Our ancestors
Non-aggression
have
pact, no.
spoken.
And actually I want to get rid of your trade agreement.
We have fine goods.
These
and
guys, let's just trade with them. We have quite a lot of resources to trade, so there's a lot of money from that.
treaties have served us both
So,
well.
you don't want to be our military ally anymore. I see. Well, I hope you are not gonna get destroyed again. The guy was appointed. Let's see, a silver mine is done. Let's get more silver. Well, I will get a jeweler, so we can have more money. Let's see here. Let's just make sure this province will get some increase in public order. I don't want it to revolt. And still, this guy has a long time to get there. There's a long road here. And yeah, he will come from there. Let's see, war declared, Lusitania and these guys. And here. Romans are determined to win control of Sicily from Carthage. They build a fleet based on the model of captured Carthaginian Quinquereme. Yeah, so they will now build their navy. I'm thinking about this place. I really should. What is this? It requires livestock for Ares, probably for the. How do they call it? The sacrifices, yes. Let's see here. Let's take you back. Is he moving? Yes, he is. These guys are fine, and we can end the turn now. Let's see about Romans. They are now the same strength as Carthaginians. Fine then. Let's end the turn. And we are really getting close to Bibracte and to the big battle. over it. And really, I hope that once I attack it, they will not sally out against just my army, or even against 3 of my armies. I want them to stay in Bibracte, and then to attack them with siege towers and catapults, to make it an epic siege battle. And it would be really stupid of them to attack us in the open.
We have fine goods.
I don't want to trade with them, because they are the guys I will attack. After I get Bibracte, after I capture that, I will probably take the 3 of my armies and move them north. New political appointment, low supplies. This guy is retrained, and let's move them here. Lad in this village. And we gained the public order from sanitations. Let's see here. I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I want to make this a military dry dock. Let's see about this. Yeah, I'm fine with this. They are not happy from this. I don't see why. They have a lot of gold. That should make most people happy. Yeah, and I really want to keep them there as long as I can. No, don't go there. Let's see now. This will be finished soon. So bonus replenishment, and now Hellenization will be next. And Rome still didn't capture the Syracuse. But in this map it's quite a hard city to capture. It's actually one of the ancient cities like Massalia. Because in the previous episodes you could see that the income that Massilia generates is higher than most of the other, like Burdigala doesn't generate as much money from the main building, the main provincial building, as Massalia is. And that's because, well, Massalia was really known for the gateway to go.
All we ask is a small amount.
And yeah, I want the non-aggression back with you.
My people can only dream of wealth like yours.
I don't want that. That's a little bit too much. It could really get me fast into some trouble. And yeah, as I was saying, this city is ancient capital, as is Rome and Carthage. Still low supplies. Let's see here. What should I build? I will build a shrine to Zeus to get this under control. And I'm not really happy that they are moving so slow. So this will probably be one of the longer episodes, because I really want to get this siege battle into this episode. So you can just skip in the video if you want to see the siege. These guys are back. There might even be a battle before the siege. But we will see about that. It depends on the Lusitani if they attack us. Oh, this is something new. They want to make a client state.
Let this be a sign of goodwill to come.
And you know what? I could make them a client state. Yes. So they now are a client state. Who would have guessed?
A token.
So we might not even need this army here. But I shall place it here if something fishy happens.
My people
Defensive
can only
alliance.
dream.
No, not at all. And you not as well. And this province is getting ungovernable. I want to take this guy back, actually. Let's see about you. Can I have this? And as I was saying, you just get back. Faction in Turdetani. Lusitani are with peace with us. And you? I don't want to upgrade this yet. Let's see about them. Who are they fighting now? Everyone? So if someone... There's probably no one who would declare war against them any longer. So they wouldn't drag us into their war.
Come, come, let me hear your talk. I warn you, I have no stomach for the meek or night. For my people.
So that much is taken care of. You guys need really to move. We should be slowly getting there. Probably 3 turns. Yeah. We might even be able to attack it next winter. In the snow. And I will probably make 4 siege towers. And then place these 4 guys to bombard one of the walls. To get an opening for my cavalry. And then to swarm it with my units. And I'm looking really forward to it. Because these big siege battles are not really happening now in the Rome Total War. Mostly it's auto-resolve. Because the army gets outside and gets killed. So there's no need to besiege it and spend a long time there.
It is time to talk like...
But once that happens, the fact that we attack them and we besiege them and fight manually, it really gives me quite the great impression of the battle. And I'm feeling great. Let's see here. We can get more food, but we don't need to yet. Let's see the year in history. Hannibal Gisco is now leading the both land and naval fleets. Well, he died, so I see now. He was leading both, but now he died. Roman advance westward from Agrigentum and relieving the besieged cities of Segesta and Massilia. These cities have sided with Roman cause. Hannibal Gisco returns to fight in Sicily as the admiral, and he's in charge of the fleet. And they are about to launch their first ever navy. Carthage wants to ford them. The Gisco defeats part of the Roman fleet and captures Roman consul. Yeah, near Lipari, which is basically, I believe, here. There's this island. Because the consul really thought that he would be able to capture this, but it was a ruse, and the Carthaginian army attacked and really captured them. So let's see. Carthaginian victory is limited because the bulk of the forces are still maneuvering in the area, and yeah, he deploys for battle, and yeah, he really thinks he can defeat them, but the Carthaginians are defeated because of the Corvus Bridge, Corvus Body Bridge. You've probably seen it. Having lost the confidence of his peers, Hannibal Gisco is subsequently executed for the incompetence. Yeah, I don't really see why they did it. He couldn't really know about that, And still they were able to disengage with quite a lot of ships left. The thing is that once the ship was boarded, the Romans could basically make it their ship. So with every boarded ship of Carthaginians, the fleet of Romans just increased. And really the ships that the Romans were building, they were really plentiful, but they weren't really, what would I say, they didn't really know how to make the ship last long.
A token, perhaps a modest.
So basically, after the Punic Wars, the Roman fleets were significantly, I would say, lowered because of the wood that wouldn't hold together, and the ships would just disintegrate.
We can agree here.
See, non-aggression pact. I still didn't do the cancellation of their trade, so I will do it this turn. It's really because of the overwhelming information I get on the beginning of the turn. Yeah, original supply, new rank. Let's see now. I want to end the trade
Greetings
with you.
To you.
No offense. Yet.
On the move.
Let's see these guys. Can they get there in one turn? No. So I will make sure they can in the next turn. And this will really improve the morale, the public order here. Let's see you as well. Just prepare. Let's see, everyone is looking fine now. And these guys are... We are finally getting there. So let's end the turn. And the next turn I'm declaring war and starting to besiege the city. Let's just get to the end turn. Yeah, they won't trade, I don't want that. Defensive alliance, no.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our
yes. See now, low regional supplies. That's not something new. And let's see now. We can, let's send this guy to Pool. And now we will declare war. So Edule, declare war.
Greetings to you. I trust.
And now let's besiege the city. Make 2 light siege towers. City is besieged. This guy, is it the brave one or the cowardly one? Cowardly. So he will just help this guy. And this brave guy will just take this opportunity to destroy him. And he got him. And let's make them next to each other. And we are still having the supply line. Well, basically straight from Massilia. So the city is now properly besieged. And let's just wait 2 turns and then we will attack. I'm actually surprised that there is this Bibracte city and not the Alesia, which would really be the city near this place, shouldn't it? That's much more, I would say, known city than the Bibracte is. This city isn't called Alesia, is it? I don't think it is. It's too close, I think. It can be the Alesia. If I would have to say where it was probably
we have had friendship,
here.
But now you must find your...
And it is here. So the Turdetani are attacking us. And I don't really mind Turdetani. I can side with the Lusitani in this one. Let's see here. Another rank. Notary. This is... what is this? Careless Sons. Notorious thing. A young member of a rival family has found himself in debt. Should we leak it? Well, let's leak it, but it will start getting us into the Whispers of Tyranny, I think. But still we can just arrange some marriage. And it will be fine then. Trading port. I will increase the food here. Attrition because of the siege. And they're actually not attacking, which is great. And the next turn we can attack and gain the city for ourselves. Still, how is it looking here? Turdetani will have no chance against Lusitanians. And Carthage and Rome are still fighting. And actually Rome probably lost some of its armies now. Their power rank got low. Let's see, warfare. That's the thing I want. Let's wait one more turn, and now, after this turn is finished, we will attack Bibracte. At last, some siege battle is gonna be on our hands. And also I'm looking forward to a siege battle of Rome, which will probably happen.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores
But
are wanted.
sooner it will be a siege battle against Iceni, against the London, or Lugdunum. How is it called? Something like that. This province is getting almost revolt. No, we will not make peace with you. And I'm really glad that they didn't attack us. I really want to just attack them in the city. And we are finally getting towards that. So let's see. Yes, we gained the influence. And now we are at 70, which is Whispers of Tyranny. So let's see here. It's not that bad, is it? Well, it isn't. I might leave it at this. But still, let's arrange a marriage. And with him as well. Some food here, and now let's get down to it. First the shrine. Can I increase this? Yes, I can. Attrition, and now this. Sicily. The Carthaginians under Hamilcar take the advantage of their victory at Thermae and Sicily by counterattacking Romans and seizing Enna. Hamilcar continues south to Camarina in Syracusan territory to try to convince Syracusans to rejoin the Carthaginian side. They will not rejoin. I can see the future. So let's see. 2 siege towers and a ladder. And let's assault. So let's look at the battlefield. Yeah, the city is encircled totally. We will probably be starting here, but I'd like to probably start over here or in this wood. We will see how the battlefield looks. We have a lot of archers here, the siege towers with these guys, and the siege engines here. So let's see, probably right here, because the reinforcements will come from here. And I don't want them to go along way. So let's start now. Where are we now? In the south? This doesn't look bad. And how is it looking here? This could be fine as well. Where is it? I still don't know where is the north of the map. Probably, yeah, probably this is the north. So, from this side, from this forest. Well, I really got lost in the layout, so let's just hope they will come from the right angle. And by the way, I think this is the best place here. So let's just spread out our siege engines. Let's get the archers here. They will then move. And I really want you to leave the ladder. Leave the ladder. And can we take it? What are they doing here? I hope we can take this. If not, it doesn't really matter. So we still have 3 siege towers. Let's start a battle. Who is this then? Drop the siege equipment, yes, and you take it.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
And then move with it. Can you move? Yes, they can. So let's see where they're coming from. From this side. It's not that bad. And let's see about these siege towers. Yeah, they are fine now. I will just make sure they are over here, standing and waiting. And we can probably break this wall. And let's make it more cinematically flammable rounds. And these archers as well. Just get in. And you come in here. And we don't really have enough units to be on the map now. So let's see. Can they break this? They could, but I want them to get everyone in here. They will have to run, but still. So let's see. Quite a lot of guys there. And I'm starting to get the frames going down. And this wall will probably not hold for long. The archers are starting to shoot as well. And let's get these siege towers into position. And I don't think I need the ladder. I don't really use siege towers that often. And I might improve this army to have heavier siege towers. And now we can see that everyone is streaming here. Just to get in position against our units. Siege towers are moving slowly but surely. These guys are having some problems with this siege tower. And I hope they will be able to get it right. These these guys. You should probably go through the forest. So that nothing bad happens. And the wall is almost down on this segment. Yeah, this looks great.
The walls are breached!
And these guys fall on the ground here. We are already at the half of the ammunition of our field artillery. This is really not some place you want to stand at. Let's see, how are the towers looking? Every tower is now moving. And I think this will be quite the battle with these guys. We can really see if they're worth it, or if we should stay with the hoplites. And another segment of the wall is destroyed. And soon the cavalry will be here as well. And where is this guy? Far. But he will be here soon. And yes, this is looking just great. Let's see, they're already taking some fire. And let's make them get to the walls. This siege tower can't, but I think 3 towers is more than enough. And I will now move my archers closer to get more of the action. Yeah, we can see here, there is everyone. And they are desperately trying to hold this gate.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And I don't really want to attack this gatehouse, it has oil. So everyone will just move around and get in here. And now the towers are almost there. Yeah, they are already getting shot to smithereens.
Archers!
The case of these. Yeah, really. We will soon be out of the ammunition. So
One of our units has used all its ammunition
back. Yes. How many kills do they have? More than 100 each. And these guys, they can't really hold this any longer. They don't want to fight here. No? How about these guys? Yeah, they were running. Let's see, we have some cavalry here. And where is the place we need to hold? This is probably it.
One of our units has used all its
Chieftain's
ammunition.
house. Here is what? Plaza. There is the plaza as well. I'll probably call it a sacred grove or something like that. And yeah, we just got out of the siege towers. They remind me the siege towers in the Lord of the Rings. At Minas Tirith. So yeah, they are now on the walls.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And I really want you to start shooting into this place. And can we get... I will abandon the siege equipment and get these guys up.
At speed!
But it seems I can't.
Ready for orders!
Yeah, I can.
Quickly now!
It's just fine.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's fine. And everyone get back to my siege equipment. And let's see what they are doing here. Yeah, running.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Probably there can be some I'd say rivalry between the local chieftains, so they don't really want to listen to one guy. And now I can see that these guys are here, and we will get everyone into the battle over the arrow towers here.
One of our
And
units
let's
has
get
used all its ammunition.
fighting. And let's make them inspire. And these two guys will be in reserve, and this one will attack.
We have captured a tower.
50 kills now. Let's see what does it look like from here. Yeah, a lot of missile fire. A lot of the enemies are just falling through the cavalry. And many guys are really running towards my armies here. These guys will soon be here. Let's get another cavalry in the city. And I can move them around and attack from the plaza. Yeah, but now it seems that the Royal Cavalry is having a problem. So let's make everyone go back and just place these guys here. Maybe because of the archers here. These guys just keep shooting here. These guys have to be exhausted here, they're winded. And these guys, they're fighting, but they got quite a bit of losses here. So they might not be the best. I really need these guys. Let's just get this guy here. We can probably hold this for some time. Can we get... yeah, these are towns, but we can get them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And there is also some kind of cavalry here in the middle, making sure that the chieftain's house is secured from pillaging. But I will not really pillage. I want to attack them from the rear here. And the attacks from these towers are really doing us some harm. So let's make sure we are close to these Gallic tribesmen, so we will not take the brunt of the attack. Let's see. The cavalry has a limited use here, and I will see what I can do with it. It will mostly be just a slugfest of the infantry here. So yeah, they don't really seem to be that strong, but for their price they are good. Yeah, I don't think they will be able to hold here. But let's just make them attack these slingers, and let's try to charge through. If we are able to just break them a bit. Yeah, they have long spears, so they can potentially break this formation. And they are actually wavering. We have these hoplites here. We will also be able to do some harm. And there's quite a lot of units here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
These guys, I see. Let's take them here. How is this looking? They're taking a lot of missile fire. I'm moving out. I don't want that to stay there. Yeah, I should maybe have built a ram as well. Let's get these horses to charge. And break them. And they're broken. And let's get back now. These guys need to move back. And let's get these guys into the city.
An entire unit has perished.
I wonder who that was. Probably the guys that broke here. And there is the chieftain. And he has quite a lot of units. Just taking care of his house. Let's see how well they will fight. Let's get them here. If they will move over here to the open, I will charge them. And I'm also wondering if I shouldn't take one unit to go around and hit these guys. I will try to do it. They don't have many missile units here, so let's just try it. Here we can see they are really having moral problems here. But these guys, I think, will be able to stand here and fight this through. And yeah, I would really like to make it go faster, but it doesn't really change anything. So we are going at this speed. Let's see, can we get through? Let's hope we can, yeah, I think we can. Yeah, everyone is through now. A bit of missile fire. Please, just be fast. Let's see, they actually moved back. So this wasn't really required, but needed. But we shall now encircle these guys. They are having problems with the arrow towers here. And let's make them charge this.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Who's fleeing now?
This is a
These guys,
display.
and they will probably as well. Let's get the general in so he can get some encouragement. Let's see. I didn't really see this charge. How much damage it did? Probably a lot. Nobody is breaking yet. Well, now they are starting to break. And these guys have really suffered heavy losses here. And I will cycle charge this place until we can break all of them. See, just charge them so they keep running. Let's give them encouragement, and enemies shall be terrified. And now let's see. Another charge. Yeah, this is better charge than the previous one was. And they are now almost breaking. These guys also have a bad morale. I hope they will not break. Because any unit that breaks in this place will probably be killed. Because they will just run through a bad place. I wanted to attack them from the back, but they have a lot of spearmen in there, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's see, these spears can go here to support, and these 3 or 4, let's get
Our
them here.
general is under attack.
And let's get another rear charge. No, I don't want to look at him. Let's see. These guys will break. There is no question about that. And these guys are also having a problem with my cavalry charge. these guys are melee cavalry, they can really support my guys. I think I can do battle rhythm. Let's just make battle rhythm here. Let's see. These spears are getting in the position, and they will attack them from the back. And let's spread this line.
Our general has fallen.
The general has fallen. That's actually sad. He was quite the general. But this was the coward one. And the guy that was... How old was he? I can get this back. He was 50, wasn't he? But that wasn't really someone young. But really, he was the best general we got. Let's get. Let's see about you. Everyone, move in here. And these guys charge. And we can just make him fight till the death. Just to avenge our general. And I think these spikes are fine here. Let's focus on this place as well. Can we break them? We are getting kills. Should be fine. Let's see, these guys are breaking and regaining their morale in the span of 100 meters, which is something I'm not really too afraid of. And we can see some cavalry actually decided to attack my hoplites, which is not the best thing for them. Really, they should just keep the infantry fighting. They probably want to keep some time for the missile units they got. Well, you can see he's gonna die. He's gonna break here. But still, the general is no more here, so I don't really mind. But we will soon be taking over this gatehouse. Here the battle is going just fine. If these guys want to go around, we still have this guy here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
And we got another reinforcements coming. And some Tarentine cavalry arrived on the battlefield. Let's just make sure these guys will not get back from the routing. And let's make them preferably, yeah, they're broken now. I wanted to break them, and we succeeded in that. These guys go back. Oh, he was really brave here. Let's see if this helps to break this position. Still, these Gothic warriors are really experienced. They might not break easily. And he's starting to... let's see if he can make some of these waver and run. Yeah, they're all wavering here. So let's see, is he taking some damage? A bit. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's fine now. Let's get him out of there, and these guys resume the attack. And these guys are breaking as well. Let's get these hoplites to fight against these Gallic tribesmen. And I want some support for these guys. Let's just take some of these swordsmen there. They should be fresh, unlike these guys. They just went all the long way around. Another Tarentines? No, these are the ones that I know about. And these Gauls can attack them as well. So these guys are breaking as well. So the morale shouldn't be high now. They got quite a lot of losses. And they are losing the wars. And now I'm thinking about taking this guy around and trying to contest this tower. Once that is done, I will move these cavalry there. Quite a long battle. Yeah, these guys will win this battle and then move over there. Still, they're almost breaking. They must be really shaken about the experience. And we are getting close to getting these guys out of the plaza near the gatehouse, so the gatehouse will be in our control and help us immensely by firing into them. So let's see about you. They are fighting, and I'd like to get them into phalanx. Let's hope they will not take many casualties by doing it. Let's see them. Yeah, they are really unbreakable force now. Really close to each other. And they are now classified as the pike infantry, even. So they might be fighting in the same manner. Yeah, and they are getting a lot of kills here. So that might be the case. These guys, support them, and you two just go there. See here, these guys are breaking. And these guys actually regain control, and they will go through this gate. So these guys will be really useful here. And we need more units to go over there. Yeah, let's just go around and attack Galax Slingers. And these Sarissa cavalry will now be able to reposition and get into the attack. Once they charge them, they should probably all break. And then the only thing that will remain is this place. Do you see this? This phalanx, it's like in the 300 movie. They're really strongly pushing through. Like the Spartans. These guys will be remembered from this battle. Because the best units are kept here to protect this chieftain's house, and those guys are really pushing through. Which unit is this? Yeah, I really need to make sure I know how many losses they gained, so that after the battle I know who it is. And as you can see there, everyone is breaking. They don't really want to fight these guys. Yeah, they are in beast mode. 300 kills. And rising. Insane. And it seems that the city will be soon ours. Yeah, the city is ours. I will save the replay just for fun. What is this? Just a siege, not I will write. Siege. And let's see now. This will be the end of the episode, but that was quite the battle. And those guys at the end, they really get a lot of levels. That was really a great thing they did in the battle. And I might even want to replay this battle just to see that the unit what it was doing the whole time. A noble death, yes, I know. But still, the Bibracte is ours. We got 700 losses and we killed 4,500 people. Great. Victory is ours. And let's get... Probably this guy would like to get into the action. And let's see. This will be the end of the episode. And it was quite a long episode, really. I wanted to get the Bibracte siege in this episode. and we succeeded, and we really got to see some badassery from those guys. So thank you everyone, and I will see you in the next episode. So have a great day.